Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing our campaign here as the Adeptus Mechanicus, so the old Tech Guard as they used to be called, now called mainly the Skitari. So we have some Chromie infantry troops we're trying to do what we can with. We're now able to build Castellan robots. My first one over here. We have one up here that I took control of as well. We've got a few of these walkers running around. So we started down over here in the corner. We're building up our city. Things are going relatively well on that. We do have a bunch of bonuses based on building the same buildings on the same tile. So I'm trying to do that as we expand. It's making city building a little bit odd. We have founded our second city up here. So we have made a big push up here, and we ran into the Tyranids. We've been able to kind of push them off pretty effectively, and we took over this Castellan robot that was up here causing problems, so now he's mine. So that is working out fairly well. We've got, what in this transport? 2 infantry, okay. Down here, we've got a mobile holo projector we've grabbed, which I really want to hold on to, and we've got a choke point, but unfortunately, we're facing Marines down here. There's also Chaos Space Marines out there somewhere. So I did use some infantry down here to sort of just delay their advance, but once they dropped this additional Fortress of Redemption, which I destroyed once, and then they dropped another one, it's really difficult to get in here. I don't have a lot of weaponry that's good at dealing with heavily armored targets as of this point. So we've been able to damage a bunch of the units, and they kind of cycle them back, but then they just kind of keep coming back and back. So we lost a couple infantry units here, but we did stall them for a while, and then we've got one that was fighting and has now pulled back and is sort of just recovering. My robot's coming in, but taking big heavy fire from the fortress of the las cannon is not really ideal for us. Maybe we can try to hide in the woods somewhere or the ruins and just kind of hang out if they do make a push, and we can try to ambush them further away from this thing. But we can't really take it with what we've got right now. We'll have to do some research and see what I can build that actually is good at taking out armored targets. It's going to be a while, probably. On that front, we're working on increasing the acquisition radius of our cities, and that's about it. Used up your movement. Yeah, we don't have great weapons here, so the flamer, let's see, it does ignore cover, if that matters too much. Phosphor blaster, it's a heavy twin length, so more accuracy. Arm penetration's okay. So that we could do a little bit of damage to this thing with. We probably need like 3 or 4 of these guys to really challenge this. So that might be what we need to do, is just pile up a bunch of Castellan robots over here. And he's kind of hiding in the woods. I don't think they can see him because of our positioning here and him being in the woods. But let's go ahead and end turn, see what happens. We've already kind of moved stuff. Taking more las cannon shots. Alright, yeah, we probably just want to hide over here. I don't think... We just need to stop him from coming out and grabbing the mobile holo projector. I'm not too concerned with anything else, really. But this whole area, I can kind of get hit. So I'm not really happy about that. Like I said, I don't think they can see him, but let's pull back and hide in the ruins for sure. You're now back to full strength. I think we'll just have you kind of hang out in the area, maybe hide. Yeah, you can hide in the ruins there, just to kind of keep an eye on their advances. And I'm going to have you just back off. So we have more forces down here. We just want to fight a stalling action, and especially keep them away from the mobile holo projector. You can go ahead and try to repair, I suppose. Up here, we do have a new Tyranid city that was founded, and then it looked like there was some other stuff up there. Have we grabbed that? No, we haven't grabbed that. Well, if you want to just run on down there. So that's going to give me a little bit of influence and food, it looks like. What am I building here? Produces infantry as well as some food or an influence. Okay. Yeah, it gives me a way to get some basic infantry out here. And actually, the basic infantry I have does seem to do a pretty good job against the Tyranids, especially the weaker, fleshy guys. We've got good range with these guys. You go ahead and just hold tight, because we can, I think, outshoot this city. Range 2, range 1. Yeah, we've got a range of 3. So we can actually just sit outside of range and shoot it from here. It's not going to do like a ton of damage, but we can soften up the city a little bit before we would try to go in. Maybe that'll draw a response. I'm not sure. Do I want to move you in? I'd kind of like to get you repaired first. But we could make a push here. Since I think we've kind of forced everything away from this area. How much damage are you going to do? That was pretty good. We only do about 4.5. So we can only tank for a couple turns here, and we probably need to pull back and hide. Getting you prepped. Alright. So just to refamiliarize myself, you're building that. My other city, we're building loyalty, and we definitely need it. We're down -10, the other city's -1. So I think that was one of the last research we got, was the loyalty. We're working on a robot, we're working on some infantry just because, and I am working on another cybernetic datasmith because they can do repairs on our robots. Yeah, the walkers are actually not too bad. They don't do a lot of damage, but having the 3 range is really nice. I'm probably going to have to keep expanding the city. So like this tile is kind of food and research. This one is going to be ore and all energy. I don't really need that much food, so maybe instead we just go 3 research here instead of 2 of each. That might be what I do. We don't have any other bonuses around for research anywhere. Well, there's one up there, but it's not much, only 10%. I didn't realize I was quite this far over, so we kind of stuck here right on the edge. Good chunk of damage there from me. We could bring you in. You could attack from range. Infantry is not really ready to go, but we could shoot a little bit. Just have stubbers on this thing. It's actually not terrible damage, surprisingly. Just gonna stand here and shoot. Alright, we're down to 15, so I've taken quite a bit of damage here. We'll go for like 1 more attack, and then I think next turn I'll just pull him out. Throw him in the city. We have enough force, and then he'll be about ready. I probably want to keep the infantry with him, because he can buff infantry. So if you guys... Let's just try to avoid being seen. Try to hang out in the ruins up there. You're repairing. You can just kind of sit tight, I guess. Well, let's push you back, and then the infantry next turn can grab that. He's taking damage when attacking me, which is odd. Away. Everybody else, just keep lighting it up. Anything I can do to slow them down. You're not quite ready yet. And then we'll cycle this guy back in probably. You can come up to the front, you can come down and repair, you can just go in the city. Something like that. Yeah, let's hide in the ruins. Okay, we got loyalty. We're still negative on loyalty though, and that was it for this spot. I don't have anything else I can build. Grabbing another tile is tempting. Going for more research is also tempting. I kind of need a tile for more city improvements, which is kind of what I did over here. This tile is what? Ore and energy, so I mean, it'd be nice to get some more ore coming in, but we haven't even built this out yet. We are going to need more population at some point too, so let's grab the tile, and then we could put more loyalty in, I guess. Something moving around in the back there. Mavoforming. Terraforming is the ironically named process of making a planet more livable for humans, exactly unlike the devastated bulk of Earth, hidden beneath the continent-spanning Imperial Palace. Mavoforming has no such pretensions, turning a planet into an exploited, poison-dotted, with incredibly productive cities, just like home. Alright, research. Is there anything I can get that is going to do damage to armored targets? You guys are flamers. Hero unit, but you're support and neutralizing. Melee infantry unit, increased damage reduction from killing stuff. Don't know if they're going to be good at armor penetration or not. Hero unit, it says stay self-reliant, scouting abilities and damage buffs. That might be worth trying. Armor penetration of assault weapons might not be a bad idea as well. That should help our robots a bit. The infiltrators, I'm assuming, probably aren't going to hit super hard. Over here, the Dune Crawler, exterminating flying units. Maybe rapid firing, but maybe not necessarily armor piercing. Increased armor of infantry, definitely not a bad idea. We don't have a ton, but probably have some more. Reduces research cost. I mean, that's generally just a very good thing. I think that makes the most sense to grab, and then we could maybe go armor penetration of assault weapons and try the Tech Priest, something like that. That's my thoughts, at least initially. Alright, you just get inside. Oh, we can't put you inside the city. Never mind. Well, you can go over here then. I'm going to have to grab another tile here. You just repair. Can you go in the city? No, you can't go in the city. I guess we can only put infantry in there. Let's go there. And let's just prioritize doing damage. I'm not going to send you in yet. Like, we can have you just keep shooting for a while until we need to get repairs done. Because it's going to take a while to whittle this thing down. We're getting there. You're down to 6 health. We could deploy the infantry. I don't think they would do much damage. They might be able to kill it this turn, but I think it's just safer just not to. Just don't bother. We can kill it at range without sending anybody in harm's way. So you, yes, we're good there. Oh, we've got no infantry. The question is, which front do I want them to go to? I think it makes more sense to stay down here, because we can build infantry at the end of the city. Did you repair, like, immediately? That's bizarre. How did you immediately get to full health? I am confused. Okay. I don't know that I can hide in the ruins with a giant robot, but I'm going to try. Just stay put over here. Okay, I'm working on that. Do I want more infantry coming in? I've got the food for it, for sure. So I might as well. I don't think another marshal is worth it, for sure. But possibly some more infantry, I guess, just because we need cannon fodder on the front lines. We definitely need to grab a tile. Right? Yeah, we don't need space here. So up here, I was looking at mainly getting ore production, because we have some good spots for it. So we've got a couple 40s. Is it the first thing I want to build, though, or do I want to get loyalty out? If I want to get loyalty out, I should grab a different tile and put it there. We've got some research as well. Let's grab this, and we could put like city buildings there, and then we could grab this for ore. Yeah, that'll make sense to me. Infantry on this front. We've got a couple inside the transport. Like I said, I do have the food for it, so it's not a huge issue, so sure. Don't know if they're very useful, but if we have a giant swarm of Tyranids come down at us, or enslavers appearing out of nowhere, they do provide some use. Attacking my city. Enslaver attack. Not what I expected. Is that the same? Okay, we're not seeing anything down here. I swear these guys look just like stormtroopers. Well, very similar. Not exactly, but very similar to stormtroopers. Which makes me wonder about their accuracy, among other things. Alright, city. Kill the interlopers. See if we can take this thing out. Yeah, with these guys we should have no problem. It's a grumpy Tyranid hive mind. Okay, you can just stay there and repair. I just want you repairing. Transport is a little banged up, so let's just heal up before we go looking for trouble. And down here, I'm not seeing anything. You can definitely stay there. The other guys, I think this is okay. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have some more infantry hiding there, but we can do that once these guys come up. Okay, we got the tile. Yeah, I think we want to go loyalty here. Get my loyalty under control. Population is going to be a problem soon. So we're going to have to go like loyalty and then more population. We'll do that on the same tile. Look at that, couple units at once. Alright. You two are going to act as a pair, so this guy can do repairs. We could also found a city with him and clear tiles, that kind of thing. If we find Castellan robots, we can take them over, but mainly you're here for repairs on stuff. That was the idea. Let's come over like around. We'll try to be sneaky. Don't want them seeing us doing anything. Time to go scouting. There's something here we can grab. Just see if I can see anything. Okay, we've got Malanthropes. I think these are the guys that eat terrain. And then Zoanthropes are like psychic units. Let's actually hurt the ones that are combat units, rather than worrying about these guys that just get biomass for the Tyranids. Not a ton of damage. Okay, we need a loyalty building up here. Let's get that going. And then, yeah, I think we just keep pumping out Castellan robots. Energy is negative, so we are going to need to build some energy here soon. We've got a bit of a cushion, though, so it'll be okay. At least for the time being. So yeah, finish loyalty. Then for the timing, we could probably get another energy down before I build the hab block. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do that. Oh, that's some Hive Guard running in on us. Not so nice. Might have to just go ahead and bring you in with the infantry. Even though we're a little banged up. So if I back off, I can still shoot. So we'll just keep them at range for the moment. Got the protection of the forest. We'll see if we can draw them out into the open here. We're still repairing. What do we have? Let's move you down. Hopefully, yeah, we didn't get shot, so I don't think they can see us there. Try to get these guys down into this tile. Just kind of covering this zone down here. Should I move down? With all the wireweed here, I feel like they're more likely to come up this side, so I think that's okay. And I think we want robots down here. Yeah, nothing we can really do at the moment. We've got to get that loyalty done, which will help a lot, production-wise. Oh, bit more of a push now coming from the Tyranids. Prime coming at us. Marines all of a sudden as well. Why isn't everything all at once? Really don't want to be taking close combat attacks from a Prime. Didn't do as much damage as I thought he would, though. So they spotted us, so they're going to las cannon us. Yeah, I just need to stop them from grabbing the mobile holo projector. That's really about it. We can get you up into combat, and he did shoot, so you know what? That's what we're going to do. Or have him just hang out in the back somewhere, or we can just keep doing repairs every turn. Didn't even get everybody in position the way I wanted before they showed up. Yeah, let's go ahead and charge on in like a maniac, at least for the time being. Do I want to keep these guys here is the question. We can give them a big damage buff, probably wipe out these Tactical Space Marines, but the Tactical Space Marines really aren't that much of a problem. I think we could probably take the las cannon shots on these guys and be okay. So this is a free action, so we'll give you some extra attacks. I'll go ahead and smack them around a little bit. And let's see if you can actually take them out. Not quite. Marines are tough. Prime is also fairly tough. Just gonna keep lighting him up in the forest, and we'll assault deploy our infantry on him as well, I think. We're at full strength here. 15, 15, yeah. Didn't expect all this, did you? He's probably going to run away, considering we've done a decent chunk of damage to him. No guarantees, but probably. Doing okay on resources, just energy is a bit of an issue, so yeah. Oh, they brought in a different squad. Okay, we survive because we're in the woods. We have a bit of a range reduction there. Wasting the shots on them, though, does mean we could make a push on these tactical space marines. The other guys went down somewhere. There you are. Surprised I caught you. Just gonna keep you in the back. You guys need to get away, but we can't disengage, looks like. Why we can't just move past? Maybe if we move these guys up, we can move them into the woods. Let's move in on the forest position. Can I get you out now? Yeah, we can get you back in there. That should keep you out of vision. Can't do this again quite yet. I don't want to stand out in the open here, so I'm not going to move up and do anything with my character. I'm not even sure about moving into the woods because the Devastators here. So maybe we lure them out to come after me. I'm assuming they've got a 3 range. So they'd have to come out to like here if they want to shoot me. Most likely they'll just shoot what's ever in front, though. I just don't want to make it easy for them. If I move up, they don't have to move in to shoot me directly. But, I mean, they can shoot these guys, but they're in the forest, so... we could put up a decent fight here for a bit. Yep, Prime buggered off. Don't know where exactly he went. Don't know where their city is either. All these guys are kind of damaged. Okay. Thought we might see him out this way. There you are. I see you trying to run away. Oh, Hive Guard are still there. Walked right into that one. Trying to kill the Prime especially. The characters are so dangerous. Can't get you up to help out here. We'll do that. Look at that. We've got another Malanthrope. Trying to creep around on us. You're a hover vehicle, I think. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about wire weeds, so yeah, just go there. Who can we hurt the most? Do decent damage either way. want to keep harassing the character, though. Can't get you into combat. Oh, looks like the city's right there. I don't know if that's the main city. It's got to be, because he hasn't grabbed this. So I feel like that's probably, he was just starting to push in this direction when we got up here, causing problems. Yep, we're fine there. Okay. Vespid all of a sudden. Assault squad coming in. So that's going to hurt more than anything else. We don't get the protection there being in the woods. Stygian Enlightenment. Some tech priests are more open to studying Xenos technology than others. Only the Forge world of Styges 7, or it's 8, consistently escapes punishment for these Xenorite tendencies, partly because of their world's importance, partly because it cripples any attackers. Following their path is certainly a fast way to speed up access to forbidden technologies. Alright, research. So, what was I going to do next? Was it assault? Or do we want to go, this is really quick, let's just do this, because we could maybe get a hero out. That would probably help us a lot. The heroes are really, really powerful if we can actually get them, doing what we need to. Okay, you guys, you can't quite make it up there. Let's stay hidden for the moment. Okay, it's a good thing we did, because there's also Chaos Cultists running around. I don't know where were the Vespid that we saw? There. That's really odd that they're that banged up running around. Okay. Definitely need you out of that situation. You can go hide in the city. You're at full strength. We could definitely go trash these tactical space marines a bit or do some split damage, but I don't know if it's really worth fighting here. I kind of need to stop them from grabbing the holo projector, so that's sort of my priority. Let's hit the assault guys. Take out a few of you. I'll bring you up. This is only infantry, I think. Yeah, infantry. Get in on the fighting, but I'm also a little bit more protection being in the woods here. So you're probably going to be the main target, because you're standing out in the open. Like a complete psychopath. Our own creations are turned against us. Okay, I would like you... There's a good spot I could hide. That would be nice. I mean, we've got a spot here. I guess we'll take that. They shouldn't see me in the woods here. And I can just kind of safely, or somewhat safely, do repairs, hopefully. Oh, back to full strength up here. Don't see anything. I head out to grab this. Gives me a little bit more power. Hive guard there. Everybody else ran away. Our infantry are really good at killing off Tyranids, it seems like. Okay, you're wrecked. Let's come back here and we'll do some repairs. Just hang out till you are fixed. You took a beating as well. Let's come back here to repair. I am going to head up a little bit just to see what we can see. Yeah, this has got to be a new city. That can't be their original city. Got nothing else to shoot at, so we'll do that. Most likely they pulled back this way. I'm assuming this doesn't connect, but it might. If it connected, do you think they would have come around and grabbed this already, though? Just left. Transport. I'm just going to block these guys. Oh, look what we found. They were awfully close. We didn't even see them. Menacing looking. Definitely creepy. Transport here, I wasn't sure about it, but it's been okay. I don't know that I need more than maybe one more at the most, because we're probably going to be moving away from infantry as we advance up the tech tree. Okay, over here. Like I said, we've got food. I might as well keep pumping out some basic guys. But I think down here I'm going to hold off. Because we want to get the Tech Priest Dominus. He's probably going to take like food and influence. And we're getting to the point where it's kind of an iffy thing, whether I want to build more food or not. I feel like I definitely want to push into going more vehicle heavy as soon as I can. So we'll hold off there. Let's see if they just pull these guys out. Yeah. Didn't get far enough away, though. Prime came back. They just crack grenaded me, maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just patch them up. Yeah, to get an estimate here. Yeah, if we attack this, we're only doing like 1 damage. It's not really worth it. Just kill them off. Took a good chunk of damage, but I did level up here. What do we have? Increasing infantry damage. What else was this? Yeah, I don't actually have any of these for this to override. So this is some of the tech stuff gives our infantry some bonuses in exchange for some negatives. This gets rid of the negatives for a turn. So I'll just keep going with the increased damage. That is not ideal. Let's intercept. I think yeah, we can just pull back here out of range. But you guys are kind of trashed. I'm worried if we move out, these guys are going to see them and attack them. So I think I'm just going to have these guys stay put. Alright, I want to kind of creep out here and see what we can see. Oh, there's another Tyrannid city up there. So you're repairing. Just take out this prime. That won't do it. We'll shoot anyway. Finish you off with my infantry. Excellent job. Let's go scouting a little bit. Yeah, that's like a brand new city. That's a baby Tyrannid city. Send the robot on in. So you had that other city, and you have 2 other babies, although this one might be very recent. Like, since I destroyed the other one, they might have built that. So that's at least like 4 Tyranid cities up here, which is a little bit bonkers. Okay, 1 turn for loyalty. We'll be kind of stable. Then well, we're currently stable on energy, so we could hold off on it, but the hab building is going to take a bit. We're going up to 12 in a turn. Yeah, I guess I could go hab next, then do some energy. Just recovering over there. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. These guys are really good at killing armored stuff, so definitely a problem. That's not really showing me what's going on. Okay. Tyranid warriors, I think. No, Raveners. Okay. Not ideal, for sure. Let's see how much damage you can hit me with. Oh, you didn't attack. Okay. Umbra over here. Hate the Umbra, but we do have a decent amount of firepower. Since they're flyers, we can only hit them with range stuff, and we pretty much only have range stuff, so I think we might be okay. The city here, the guns will be able to do a lot of damage to us, even in the woods. So that is a problem, potentially. You're still healing up. Yeah, we don't have good stuff to fight the Raveners here. Just trying to stay out of range of the city guns. Excellent job. Gonna back you off a bit. I can almost kill you. It's worthwhile to bring you up just to finish it off. Okay, I don't like you guys running around, so I'm gonna chase after you. Don't like these guys creeping around inside my territory. Gives me a clear path now. These guys can evac. I'm really tempted to go after them, but I can't really reach them. So even standing here, yeah, it's only like 1.7 damage. So really, we just pull back. I think they can see me in the woods, though, which sucks. But we pull you here. Let's go do some repairs. I'm gonna go hide on the other side of the woods. Okay, you're badly hurt. Get in there. Start recovering. Yeah, transport down here would actually be helpful. That might be something I want to do next. Just try to get everybody healed up. Okay, we're actually positive on loyalty. I am maxed out on population, so we definitely need to do that. So let's just go ahead and throw population out. That'll do here, I think. Yeah, decent chunk of damage on the infantry there, unfortunately. You'd think the Umbra would have stopped them from advancing over there, but guess not. Well, they've got Terminators. That's a big problem. They brought the Devastator's up, which is kind of surprising. Tech Priest Dominus, self-reliant Canticles of the Omnissiah hero unit with a scouting ability and damaging buffs. Slithering, floating, stalking with an avian gait, the Tech Priest Dominus scour their surroundings with care and eagerness. Ever vigilant for lost treasures they can pluck from the corpses of the world they conquer. Their minds boil hot with data, and their spines are bent under the immense weight of knowledge they have torn from an unwilling universe. Despite their crooked appearance, these warrior magi are amongst the deadliest and most determined of all the Omnissiah's hunters. Probably melee focused. They've got a power axe, that's pretty good, but close combat, data spike, mediocre, Phosphora Serpenta, pistol of some kind. Temporarily decreases range damage reduction of target unit. Okay. And a heavy weapon, even. Volkite Blaster. Only one armor penetration, though. It's a heavy, though. Interesting. Definitely want to get one of them. Research. So I think the assault weapons... Or what? We could get infantry armor very quickly. It makes my guys slower, but gives them armor. Not a terrible idea. I feel like it would definitely help these guys out. Let's do that. It's only one turn. I haven't even used my power surge ability. Maybe I should. What does it cost me anyway? It's only 20. It's only one tile that I can put it on. Let me think about that once we get back to our city. Yeah, you just got wrecked. Okay, you guys are going in here to recover. So that's the plan. I am going to push here to try to kill these Devastators. So killing them is definitely worthwhile, but the Terminators are a big problem. Let's do some healing. Let's go finish off the Devastators. Okay, you can't move. We're out of range here, I think, but the Terminators might come charging after me, which is what I'm a little concerned about. I'm going to go up here just in case they do that. Over here, let's finish these guys off real quick. You're recovering. So we've got a couple infantry units recovering. Yeah, a transport here would be nice. That might be something, once we get the Castellan, I might do a transport to send down over here, since we had some extra infantry we built up. Up here. Did some damage. You definitely need to recover. You're recovering. Tell me what this one is. No. I'm going to be aggressive on the little crappy city here for the moment. Took about 7 damage, so theoretically I can take another hit. How much damage can I do? It's only 2.8. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull out. I don't want to wait too late to get these guys kind of cycling in and out to fight. killed off the unit that was there. Unfortunately, this guy being in the woods like this, I can't really see him for long-ranged attacks like I can from these guys. We could start peppering this city, though, just to be irritating. Like, we should be able to shoot. It's not highlighted, but that should be in range. Yeah. Just see if we can draw some of the Tyranid attention this way. Not that that's been a big problem. We definitely seem to have their attention. Alright. Loyalty, we're now good. Population, we're fine for the moment. I think we want to grab the tile for ore production. So grab our 40% here. Did I forget to start this guy? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, let's see what we want. 9 turns, that's quite a while. Actually, what's his upkeep and stuff? 4 and 8, okay. We'll definitely need energy online here once we get that done. We can get a couple power in there. So if I wanted to, for example, is it going to give me an estimate of what it would do? No. We could just go a bunch of power, random stuff, random stuff. Does it give me a research boost too? It does give me plus 25% research. I don't need it right at this moment. Let's throw it like right on the middle there. I probably should have looked at the numbers. We do have some stuff here that gives me some production, so the temple, the other stuff do give me a little bit coming in, so a little bit of a buff. Yeah, I can build infantry, but I might want to get another one of these Manufactorum Cyberneticas just to speed up our production. For right now, I'm not too concerned with the infantry. Hopefully the Umbra leave me alone over there. They probably won't. Ooh. Zoanthropes, going for a bit of a hit. Or Zoanthropes. Bulwark Imperative increases armor but decreases the movement of Doctrina Imperative units. Cost scales with the amount of affected units. The warrior wisdom of ancient and experienced reductors is force-loaded into the Skitari's mind. Each thrilling pulse of data locks micro-actuators into bracing position, brings reverse power cells into online, and bestows a sensation of sacred invulnerability upon the tech priest soldiers. Okay. Power surges are better. Interesting. Less damage reduction to our infantry guys. Increased research from our Ruins of Vol. Increased range accuracy, but less melee accuracy of our units. I think the assault one makes sense. We could also maybe go for some other kind of vehicle we can build and see what kind of stuff we can get. More armor for infantry, also not a terrible idea. I think damage is where I want to go. So let's go the Dogma Metallica. Down to 6, so yeah, we don't want you to die, so let's get you out of there. Just gotta keep cycling stuff in. Repairing. We'll have another infantry squad here in a turn. Let's just shoot at the zoanthropes instead of shooting at the city, since we drew them out, but they'll probably just back off once we shoot them a little bit. They do have some protection being in the city. Guys got hurt a little bit. But he should be recovering. You're recovering. You're recovering. Terminators are on the move, which is definitely a problem. Let's do repairs. They do have ranged attacks. So we'll just try to protect our guy here and do what we can to the Terminators, but they're going to be pretty rough to fight. Definitely need some better weaponry to deal with these guys, but increasing our assault damage will help with the weapons we have on the robots anyway. I would like you... So just gonna stay in a position where we can keep control. Like, he can't take this away from me as long as I have somebody adjacent to it. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. Even though you're hurt, I'll bring you back down. Oh, we got a new robot. Alright. Let's get a transport, I think. Otherwise, we're good. So what do we have? Oh, we have to actually use this. I thought it was just something like a standard thing. Okay. Increases armor, decreases movement of our units. Cost 40. Alright, I thought it was just a standard, like it automatically did that, and we just had to deal with the negative movement penalties and stuff. This only affects Doctrina Imperative units, which I don't think includes these guys. I think it's only like our infantry. Canticles. You guys. Yeah, so these basic infantry guys are Doctrina Imperatives, but my character here isn't. Yeah, and you're not either. Oh, you are, but this guy isn't. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright. What else can we do? We're working on Habs, we're working on a transport, working on a hero. Nothing else really for me to do. Just want to see what's going on down here. This is kind of more the issue. The Marines. Much damage are they going to dish out? 7? That's quite a lot. The Umbra aren't fighting me directly, so that's good. Zoanthropes backed off. Let's just keep hitting the city. Guys, get moving. So you're still repairing. You're still repairing. Let's just keep shooting the city. If you're not going to give me other targets, I will continue shooting your city. That is just the way it's going to go. Just going to keep poking and poking. Alright, down here. Just keep the fight going. Are big guns, are they heavies? Yeah, so we have less accuracy if we move. So if I move, I do less damage. Not doing much anyway. 1.6? It's kind of crazy. They do have the protection of the woods now, so that's part of why. Bring you around this way. Back off into that area. Because we could move up and just have them cover this area and then just leave the wireweed. Because I don't really want them getting up there, so I think I will, even though I'm going to do less damage. It's about the same. Got one. Oh, I repaired already. We're probably okay. I don't think they're going to push through here. I mean, if they go to the wireweed, they'll get stuck anyway, so that'll be okay, I think. I hope. Alright. Nothing I can do down here, unless I want more infantry, which I'm kind of okay with at the moment. We could get more infantry up here, though. I feel like this fight, they're a bit more useful against the Tyranids. But more importantly, what are we going to do? So, energy is becoming an issue. We're mainly kind of an ore production place up here. We've got the population we need. Yeah, let's just start going crazy with ore. We'll worry about energy in the other city. There's more guys just suddenly appearing all over the place. And all of a sudden, we've got Chaos Space Marines. Heresy, rank heresy. Those who tempted our antecedents on Mars 10,000 years before to fall and become less than men, and yet they walk among us today, twisted amalgams of machine and man. Why are you suddenly here out of this weird gap? Shouldn't you be fighting the Tyranids or something? Come on, guys. You know how this is supposed to work. You should be fighting whatever's closest to you instead of just causing mayhem all over the place. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So we've got Chaos Space Marines and then some Chaos Spawn out there. Okay. Not really ideal. I didn't expect them to come pushing over here in force either. I think we just leave the Tyranids then. I think if the Tyranids learn the lesson, don't come east. That's all we need them to learn. That's all. We're just conditioning them. We just want them to know that this area belongs to us. You can do whatever you want to the west. Go west. Go fight Chaos Space Marines to the west. I really don't care. Let's bring you up over this way. Don't know that I want to fight you. These Chaos Spawn are going to come up and just tear me apart. But I probably need at least one unit over here. Well, we could block. So you're just supposed to be repairing. Stay repairing. Light up the Chaos Spawn a little bit. Encourage them to go back the other way. Maybe go up fight the Tyranids. That's really what you should be doing. Don't know why you're over here, causing me problems. Don't need the aggravation. Alright. Just go in the city to recover. Because why not? You guys are recovering. We could probably stick out another turn here fighting. And if they die, it's not a big deal. Yeah, kind of a surprise to see the Chaos Space Marines coming in here, though, and not having been fighting the Tyranids. Maybe they're losing, like, maybe the Tyranids are losing to the Chaos Space Marines, that's why they were coming east, but kind of odd. I don't like you guys hanging out over there either. Not a fan of that. Oh, the Terminator's backed off somewhere, okay. I didn't want to play with all my robots. Well, even though we do have these guys causing problems up there, we're just going to keep heading this direction. I'm sure the Marines are going to keep causing trouble for us. Let's see. Bring you out. You guys can go ahead and keep moving up in the wood and the ruins there. Plan on healing up, though. I don't know if he can shoot us from here. With the woods in the way? I'm not sure like how big we actually really are. I'm going to stay put with these guys, see if they make a push on me. My hero here, we might head up this way anyway to pick up some stuff once he's been built. So we could use maybe the transport and him to kind of harass them a little bit. Nothing else there. And we could build some more infantry. I don't want them... I don't think they can take this... Like, I don't think the AI does that very often, but sometimes might take away some of these holo projectors and stuff that we have. I guess up here on this front we will get another infantry. Especially since we have those guys. Yeah, so they can hit us there. Assault Marines coming in. Should get pretty damaged here from our shots. Before they can do anything. Crack grenades. Definitely not nice. Oh, they came right in on the city. That crazy movement on those guys. That's not nice. Heard something else clanking around over here. Oh, that's probably them right there. Chaos Space Marine City. Alright. Just do that really quick. Just some basic termagants coming out here. Like, why are you coming my way? Go fight, go west. Go fight the Marines over there. Leave me alone. I mean, I am destroying one of your cities, but still. It shouldn't be here. The east is mine. I thought, you know, we had this discussion. Okay, you guys get out. Okay, you one guy, get out of there. The one survivor. Didn't I put somebody in here? Yeah, so they're healing up. Still repairing you. I guess we just wreck the Termagant Day. So much for that. Yeah, I don't mind the Tyranids so much. A little more concerned about the Marines and Chaos Space Marines, honestly. Definitely not ideal enemies for us to fight until we have some better units. So I think we'll go power and research, I think is kind of the priority here for getting some better stuff out on the board as quick as possible. Alright, so we're just going to continue constantly doing... No, don't clear the tile. Constantly repairing. What else is healing up? I'm just gonna kill you guys. And if I'm gonna get shot anyway, I could put him in the woods, but then I don't have this guy hidden repairing over and over again. With 3 of them, maybe we could make a push up here. I know the Terminators are back somewhere. Let's hold off for the moment. And I'd like to get you healed up too. Tell you what, let's just go in here and then we'll try to heal up starting next turn. Okay, shots out. Alright, increased armor penetration of assault weapons. The Zealots of Metallica are famed for bringing with them an ear-shattering clamor redolent of their Forge World's endless industry, and for not pausing in their relentless advance, obliterating their foes mid-march. So I think what we want... I mean, basic infantry armor would be nice. I think we go for a vehicle of some kind. I'm hoping you can have at least... If you shoot a lot, even if you don't have a lot of armor piercing, like that would be good. Increase building ore output for each building in an adjacent tile, so that could help us get a lot of ore out once we need it. Food output. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and see if we can get this dune crawler. Not sure if it's going to be effective or not. You get on there and start recovering. Anything else here? Okay, no Tyranids came our way. No Chaos Space Marines, but there's definitely a big city there. Not much in this area, too. I think they just shot him some more. Let's just go ahead and do repairs. And I suppose we can try to make a push. Don't do very much damage, though. Enjoy my robot army! Okay, the guys inside the city aren't ready yet. I'd like to get everybody repaired up before we make any kind of crazy pushes or anything. I think I'm just going to throw you in the transport. quite get in here to do some recovery. I'm just going to keep these guys here on sort of watching both directions. Not quite enough. But you can take it out. It's 2 Tyranid cities down. But still. But you see it ate everything here. It was here down to bedrock, it looks like. 3 Umbra. Umbra, bad. Bad Umbra. Stay away from me, bad Umbra. Okay, next turn we'll have the transport at least. We do have the Habs, so we're good. Loyalty's slightly down. I wouldn't mind getting more loyalty up, but energy is the priority, so we need that energy. Yeah, that's going to do it. Devastators all the way back there can get shots on me. Ooh, we got a character running out here. Are you all by yourself? I don't like the Devastator position there. That's a really good position for them. We're not in a really good spot for that, but we took the damage pretty well. Didn't get too badly trashed. Got infantry kind of coming back, but our infantry really isn't going to do a lot of good here fighting Marines, honestly. And up here, that's just a Malanthrope. Yeah, the Chaos Lord worries me a bit more than anything else. So yeah, we're just going to stay back at range and shoot him. Preferably as far away as possible. Doing really good damage on him, actually. Oh, this does count as an assault weapon, so we did get the buff there for that. Wonder if I can take him out. He's pretty low. Yep, nice. Trying to teach them a lesson. Don't come east, also. They're probably not going to learn that lesson. Our healing. Let's get you away from the Umbra. But I could probably snag this, yeah. The Umbra can't take objectives because they're flyers. What is this one anyway? Plus 10% damage. Nice. So maybe I can sneak up and take this as well, because the Umbra are going to make anybody coming through here have a hard time. Alright, you hide in the woods. Continue repairing. Just going to open this up. We really need to take this thing out. It's the most dangerous. Tactical Marine's not that big a deal. The Devastators are a problem, but this thing is definitely an issue. So I could use at least one more robot over here. So you're back to full strength. Let's come down here and sort of hide. Use this as cover. Also full strength. We're going to stay hidden in ruins. Could go exploring a bit. We have been up here and grabbed this, and nothing's come and taken it. But I think we'll just come down here. They do have the Assault Marine stuff that could jump across. Here's our new guys. We know that there were the Chaos Cultists running around. I'm going to just head that way. Alright, I think we'll probably just do our orders and then we will end for today. So we've got 3 turns for power. We're fine. We've got enough of a cushion. Let's just go ahead and grab another Castellan robot. We'll have our other character in 3 turns. I'm pretty curious to see what he is like. And then over here, we got our ore online. We have food. Influence, a lot more influence would definitely be nice. Loyalty's positive. Somewhat negative there, so loyalty eventually would be good there. I want to save this for like Habs and stuff. We do have the population for something else. Let's just go, like I was talking, let's just massively get ore going up here. Just have that cranking out. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for today. It is tempting to maybe throw another power surge out there, but I don't know that it really helped. It's a little bit of a buff. If we had a ton of influence generation, then we could just be cranking that off constantly. As it is, though, somewhat limited. I think we have grabbed everything we've seen. We didn't check out this area exactly. There could be some resources down there. So we could divert somebody over to do that, but I think this is a good choke point for us to kind of try to stop the Marines, although they have a lot of stuff here. They've got another fortress there. I don't necessarily want to push it if we can hold this. Like, this might be a good spot to just park and stop them from coming. There's cliffs here, so there's woods and then ruins. So somebody'd have to stay down here to hold, and then we can hold this as well. Definitely having this guy to do repairs on site is very nice. Our infantry not so strong, but if we're fighting other infantry, they're going to be really good at it. Just need more robots or tanks or some other big, heavy, nasty thing that can take out armored targets. That's kind of our main weakness at this point. Anyway, this has been Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Adeptus Mechanicus. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.